Ben and Dina, that hearing just wrapped up this morning. Senator Dick Durbin said he felt obligated to call a hearing today to talk about gun tracking and specifically violence in Chicago, given how out of hand it's become just in this last year. The big takeaway this morning, there needs to be a lot more coordination among federal agencies, and Congress might need to get involved to change some laws.
Chicago is awash in guns, and they're largely being trafficked in from other places.
That panel met with lawmakers at the federal courthouse today, the U.S. Attorney, the CDC, and the Chicago Police Department among some of the key players in this discussion. As 2021 shapes up to be one of the worst years for deadly violence in the city's history, Durbin says he called the meeting to help nail down what exactly key federal agencies are doing to get a better handle on it. He says new homicide records have been set all over the country this year, not just here in Chicago, in red and blue states alike. But here in Chicago, there have been more challenges than usual, fewer cops because of retirement and COVID. In fact, in Cook County, more than 4,000 people were shot this year. While the violence is concentrated in about 15 neighborhoods, today leaders talked about how no neighborhood is immune. In fact, the gun issue is affecting all neighborhoods. Those guns are largely coming in from other places, according to today's testimony. Today, Dick Durbin really pushed the U.S. Attorney's Office on why there haven't been more prosecutions of straw purchasers. He also wanted to know from the ATF why that Chicago office has done so few field inspections of gun shops compared to other offices throughout the country. And he was really concerned this morning about ghost guns. Those are guns that cannot be traced. In Chicago alone this year, police have recovered 4 times more ghost guns than they did just last year. Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown says his officers have pulled more guns than ever before off the streets this year, more than any other year in history. But more needs to be done, especially in the courts, more consequences and more work around trauma.
Harsher penalties for straw purchasers and gun traffickers will send a message. The problem of gun violence in Chicago is not a local problem, but a national problem.
A few leaders today also calling out prosecutor Kim Foxx for not being hard enough on crime. Senator Durbin specifically said he did not want to discuss Kim Foxx because she was not invited to today's forum, but other leaders said that her office and accountability in that office needs to be considered in the larger context here, despite the fact that they were talking about federal gun crimes. Now, we heard stories today about gun shops in Indiana and Wisconsin, how those have affected what's happening here on the streets in Chicago. In fact, we heard about one case where a stolen gun in Wisconsin was actually linked to 27 crimes here in the city. We're live in the Loop this afternoon. Megan Dwyer, WGN News.